All right, good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody, or good morning, I guess, would be more appropriate for most of the United States. Good afternoon for those over in Europe. Good evening for those in India and other parts of the world. So hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday. It's been a Tuesday morning here, and that's all I'm going to say about it. It's been interesting, but let's jump in and get a little relaxation time in. I do have a few things expiring. Let's see, what are those? Those are 6-star. Let's go ahead and use those real quick. Hadn't really even logged in this morning. Logged in, did my Alliance Quest fights to finish up Alliance Quest, and then haven't really done anything else. Haven't had time. Let's go ahead and use a few Sig Stones here. Who do we want to put them into? I guess we will top off. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Werewolf by Night. Let's just go ahead and drop 20 in there to get him up to 200. There we go. Typically, I leave that for a crystal to do, but we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. That should clear that. I've got one Alliance War item I'm not going to use, so I'm just going to sell it and get the whopping 200 gold back. So there we go. I think now we are ready. Let me claim whatever that is. Don't have any Battlegrounds objectives yet for 2 hours. I'm going to do this before then. Typically at this point in the season, even though it is still early, I wait for those to come back around. But we'll jump in and do some before. I do have arenas I've got to do. I am not grinding for White Tiger. But that said, it is the arena event for another 12 hours. I do need to get those points in, but we'll probably do that off stream. And then, of course, there is a new set of incursions, which, of course, are bugged right at the moment. But those will be coming up later in the month, so we'll do that as well at some point. Probably not today, unless Battlegrounds is going absolutely horrid. A couple changes that I did make that you'll notice in the war video that will be posted later today. I've gone ahead and put them into the deck. I have Ascended Apocalypse, so he is now rank 5 and Ascended. The other one, I think I added him into the deck. Yep, Human Torch is now rank 5 as well. I've put him into the deck. Not sure if he's going to be useful or not. Not sure if APOC is going to be useful or not, but we're going to try him. If nothing else, APOC is now just a beefy lad to sit on defense. I don't expect to have to use him on attack very often. May come in handy. We'll see. But with that, how am I looking on Elder's Marks? I've got 3,500. I'm going to close my screen out. I want to take a look at how I'm doing on the Alliance list real quick and personally before I determine if I'm going to use energy or Elder's Marks at this point. I don't care so much about showing my personal score. Yeah, I'm almost complete there. I was more worried about showing the Alliance score. How many more milestones do we have? I just want to make sure that I end the season with about 3,500. So okay, so understand what I've got there. There we go. Let me bring my screen back now. And there we are. What do you think about Odin? Should I rank him? Odin is interesting. For most content, Odin's not going to help very much outside of his pre-fights. Odin really ramps up when there's large health pools. I'm not sure if he's really useful for Battlegrounds or War. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? Hope you are doing well on this Tuesday. Hope work isn't kicking your tail too bad today. But, with Odin, like I said, if you like him, rank him. He is not one that's ever going to be, at least for me, useful outside of the pre-fights. That's the only time I use him. Occasionally in some bigger health pool fights, he can really pump out some damage, but to me, outside the pre-fights, that's his use. I kind of look at him a lot of the same way that I look at Magneto House of X. He's really useful for the pre-fights. Is he good in some fights? Yes, but are you ever going to use him over somebody else? Probably not. So that would be my thoughts on Odin. Others may have different ideas. Try him out, play him. If you like him, rank him. I've done a lot of that. There's a lot of champions that I have ranked up that I like that, maybe others don't. I'll look at, Sauron. That is one that I like and that I ranked up. And that goes for this game a lot. Yes, there are some champs that are overpowered. Yes, there are some that are almost must-have rank ups, kind of like Hercules. There, he's almost a must-have ranked up. But other champs, have some fun with it. It's a game. Do those champs that you like. Do the ones that you're going to have fun with. That's my feelings. Others may, like I said, others may differ, but that's how I like it. And of course, because I put in future Ant-Man, why wouldn't you get Hulkling? And I'm having to respond to a couple messages here at work real quick while I do the draft as well. Hey, and there's the newly ascended. Let's go ahead and just put him in, just to see what he does. Who else do we want? What do we have for defense? We've got really one for defense. Let's go there right now. So, I mostly agree, rank who you want and have fun with, unless it forces me... There is that. The surest way for me never to have to use somebody in war is if I rank them up. I figure I ascended APOC. This will be the last war that I have to use APOC for. That seems to be the way it goes. But I'll rank anybody for that's needed for certain content. I try to save people aside to do things like that. Oh, who do we put in there for this? Let's go ahead and we'll start here with Mysterio. Who do we want to take on Storm Pyramid X? Looking at the list, let's go Hulk. Let's go Chavez. Not the best ideal matchup, but nothing really is with Storm Pyramid X. It's going to be a slow fight. I'm hoping that Mysterio just does Mysterio things. This is the first match. I'm not expecting great things. I have not really played yet today. I did some AQ fights that were absolutely kind of horrendous, if you ask me, but they were what they were. And of course, you don't come for a backdraft intercept. Never. Why would you? And yes, you will hear some computer dings. And yes, I did back away from that because I only want one power stink for the specialty. Because I could heal it up. 2 gets a little bit too much to heal up. 1 isn't too bad. There we go. I'm legit. I haven't assigned OGV. Yep, so am I. So am I. But, you know, that is what it is. I love when I put on Do Not Disturb at work, and it doesn't matter. People still disturb me anyway. That's fine. You can place Hulkling. I have no problem with you placing Hulkling on defense. I didn't think you were going to. Let's go with Hulkling now on attack. Or we'll do him. No, we'll save Hulkling. We'll do Kate here. GV would see some action early on. Let me do this. And yes, I will take some power stand damage. More important that I get that off. Oops. Oops. Mistake was made. That's right. And we'll heal up from this power sting. I may just keep the one cold snap on there. I always miss that for some reason. I'm just going to take it and block instead of... I was hoping not to have to do that other power sting and get her down on 5, but that does it. Let's see here. I'm going to respond to another message. I apologize, and then I'm going to turn this stuff off. And there we go. I'm glad he used a shield there. He needed it. Not a bad start to the day. Let's go ahead and run another. And let me put this so I don't keep hearing the stupid dings. I'm going to close this out. I like keeping my work stuff up even when I'm taking my break during the day, kind of my midday break. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. Hey, Mr. Mask Legend, how's it going? How are things in your world this fine Tuesday? All right. Win this, we move on. Love to get to the gladiator circuit today. Hey, there's Korg, my friend. The champ that I absolutely hate fighting more than anybody else. I keep getting assigned him in war. Speaking of war fights. No, he's not that bad. For some reason, I struggle with him. I keep him in there. I don't ban him. I will take the fights all the time, trying to get better at him. For a champ that has been around since what? What has he been around? 2018, 2019? I struggle. BGs are going pretty decent. 1-0 so far. Haven't had any major bugs and issues, so I kind of like that. Let's see. So you've gone with a lovely AA in there. Let's give you some champs that, even with AA, are not really easy to deal with for defense. That newly, well, that was this war and the last war and the war before that were the reason I ascended them. I figured 3 wars in a row taking APOC, it was time to ascend them. Or taking a Korg, it was time to ascend them. And speaking of which, Speaking of which, let's put him in here too. Last war season, we had our worst season ever in terms of loss and death, and the same reason I got 100%. Yep. Yeah, this meta is interesting. I'm not going to talk about my streak. It is what it is. The surest way for me to mess up is to talk about it. So, you know, I am the firm believer in I'm going to overboost. You know, even in this war where I knew, you know, the other alliance that we were facing, I don't think they were trying very hard. They had multiple guys running recoils. I knew the defenders I was going to face had to run recoils. But I still ranked and boosted up accordingly. You know, there was not any way that I was going less than what I did. So, you know, I ascended APOC and I took Torch up to rank 5 just for this war to keep things pretty safe. Kind of glad you'll see that. Kind of glad that I did take Torch up to rank 5. He was needed. And this should be all over now. I don't know if the special 3 will kill, but I should be able to go in heavies. And there we go. Full yellow bar against Bishop. 55 seconds. I like that. Oh, 52 seconds. Sorry. Well, you've got to against Bishop with this meta. 4 hits. Hold. You know, what I have found, though, I was really surprised here that when I threw the special 3 and went in for the heavies, he didn't throw a special 1. I've been finding that the AI has been doing that more and more against Titania, even though you've got the... it shouldn't. I'll just leave it that way. It shouldn't, but, you know, it does occur. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, Titania has been by far, I'm probably going to put out a top 10, but Titania, MVP by far. You know, you can just push that special 3. The power stings don't matter. He did remarkably well against Maestra there. Remarkably well. Anytime you can even get him down is a good match, so... Oh, who do we put down now? Let's... I know he's got counters for it, but let's go ahead and see if we can't get some... Oh, Rintra. Oh, we're gonna have to go... We'll have to go Kate there. And remember to throw on Cold Snap. I have forgotten that in a couple Battlegrounds matches. Makes for a very slow fight when you're having to switch it around. Come on. Why I miss parries on this guy as often as I do. It's something in the timing. I just don't get it. And let's just keep his charges down now. I could have done the heavy there without throwing the striker, but I have found doing a heavy after a striker, it's almost a guaranteed way that they will throw a special attack. And this should finish it. Oh, yellow bar. It's going to come down to timing, and there we go. That gets us out. That gets us up to Vibranium 2 now. I think that's out of Vibranium 3, wherever I was. Yep. Nice little way to start the day. 2 quick wins. Get us all ranked up into Vibranium 2. What do we have left? 5 to go, and then we're in the... I don't even remember how the ranks work. Yeah, so I'm working on really Vibranium 1. So 5 to go, and we hit the lovely encroaching stun, which I don't want to deal with. Kate is so good. Kate is another one that's in there kind of with Titania. Very, very good for the meta. You'll take some power stings every once in a while, but really with any of it, you know, you're going to at some point in time. So I hope everybody else's Battlegrounds are going well. I've been taking it, I've played a lot, but I've been kind of feel like I've been taking it slow, that I haven't played as much this meta as I have others. You know, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the meta. I just don't feel like I'm pushing real hard, which is nice. You know, maybe I'm just getting used to the pace and all. At the same time, last meta I was probably about the same time frame I was hitting Gladiator Circuit. And then my push really slows down, and it just, once I hit Gladiator Circuit, I view it as ways for me to practice certain matchups and fights that I typically won't do. You know, for example, let's just ban that. Let's ban Warlock, even though I'm not real worried about it. And let's ban... Is that who we want to go with? Yeah, let's go that way. You know, once I hit Gladiator Circuit, I'll stop banning Maul, because I need practice fighting Ebony Maul. And see, there's my rank 5 torch. Probably won't use them at all. Now if I get him again, I may. We'll go there. I want Cheoth, but need a defender first. Since Hulk is banned, I'm not going to, you know, Cheoth won't. You know, we're going to keep drafting. One of these times I'm going to use them. I'm going to keep drafting them. Let's go there, and let's go Photon. No, let's put Torch in there. Got 3 fairly decent defenders, 2 decent attackers. Okay, now we can go there. And based on that Killmonger and all of that, I really don't have what I want. So let's go Bishop there. Cheoth is very, very good. I love her Awakened, and I love her rank 3. But I think my next rank 3 is Titania. I've got the Science Catalyst. I just need the T4. Let's start here. You know what? Let's start there with APOC. And I'm going to try something here. This is probably really, really... No, I can't be that stupid. Let's go Hulkling. I was going to go Torch there. And I was hoping he'd play that Cosmic Ghost Rider there. That's kind of what I was going for. That frees up future Ant-Man for defense. So, only thing I've got to remember here is not hit into his block if he throws a special 1. All right, now bait that. I just need you to back away. Come on, dude. Don't be that AI today. Chances are you're going to be taking someone to R3. Ooh, do tell. I'll have to keep an eye on the Alliance feed. Yeah, I haven't been buying any of the deals for the Tier 4 Alpha. I am so far behind. I think I've only got 1.5. So I've got a ways to go. I've got a ways to go for mine. And that tanky APOC paid off. Oh, that's true. The new 7-star crystal comes out. I opened my one the other night. I've been chasing Domino, trying to awaken her. I really want her at least R2, if not R3. I really like Domino. I've been holding off taking my 4-star to up to rank 4 or up to rank 5, hoping that I'd awaken the 7-star. Mistakes were made. Yep, that's a good matchup there. Let's go Human Torch. And we'll flame on. I don't expect this to work very well, but you know, maybe he messes up. Future Ant-Man's easy to mess up against. I'm going to take a ton of chip damage. I'll throw a special 3 once the power stings disappear. Maybe. Maybe no need to. No need to. That ended up being closer than I thought it was going to be. Wasn't a bad fight against Domino using him. Alright, and now I place first. I'm going to place Bishop. Probably should have placed him first last time, but with that, I needed to get that Valkyrie out of his hand. And that's fine. We can do Chavez with this. Now it just comes down to, will Bishop be a pain in the butt and throw special ones against him? But this is also the spot that I don't mind losing. When it's the first match in a new rank. You know, if I lose here, I have lost no ground. Oops, that was too early. I knew that. And we'll let the power sting heal me up a little bit here. Well, let's see if that's enough. Hey, Shark, how's it going? And good morning, Hussein. Wow, so close. Good match. Not disappointed there. Couldn't have played it much better. Couldn't have played it too much better there. You know, I don't mind losing if I get, you know, do decent. Don't mind it at all. I just get mad when I screw up. Or when the AI screws me up. However you want to look at it. Oh, let's take him. Let's take him. And do I see a bullseye? Not really been looking for bullseye this morning, but I just remembered he exists. Let's take Wong out of there. I don't want to deal with him too much. I think that'll be good. Okay, let's go there. That Maestro, I'm going to go that way just till I have somebody for now. Let's go there. Gonna need somebody for that stupid kindred. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Got the gang all here. I need a good... Where's my Vox? Oh, he's going Maestro. I'm going Maestro. Oh, where is my Vox? And I do not like that. I'm gonna put... Yeah, I'm being outdrafted on this one big time. Partially because I'm not paying attention. I was doing a little bit of work. Well, I have a Maestro counter. It will be ugly, but I'll try it. I don't know if he works or not. I didn't get Kate. I think he may have even banned her. I didn't get Kate. I didn't get... I know he banned Chavez, who I typically use for him. So, yeah. Oh, looking here. Let's do Silk, maybe? Yeah, we'll do Silk. Not expecting to get any parries off here. This is going to be a lot of baiting heavies. It's going to be taking a lot of chip damage. I'm hoping the passive stuns at least work. Oh, the auto block. Forgot all about it. See? Mistakes were made again. Now we wait out the auto block. Oh, okay, so he resisted that stun. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. Oh, then caught on a dash back. Yeah, this is not going well. And then I forgot to just kill yourself. I do not like this guy anymore. Oh, we got him down. There was lots of mistakes in there. Lots of mistakes were made. That's all right. Perfectly fine there. I'm fine with the mistakes. I got outdrafted. I wasn't really as focused as I need to be. Oh, we'll give him Maestro now. He can have fun with him. Let's do Werewolf by Night. I have not gotten this fight down yet. I know he still can do it. I've not been able to do it. So we'll see if we can't get it to work. I want to do 5-hit combo, heavy, ow, heavy again, got the pause now, and get this off. Get another heavy in, but he's already got his glancing up, so let's get another heavy in here. We'll get a special 2 off again. Try and get some ruptures running. We'll do another heavy to keep the pause. I think it extends the pause, I don't know. Just, let's go back and howl. Get this off. This should finish it. Not the cleanest, but that should hopefully be a win. I don't know if Kingpin can get him down. And then we're probably going to have future Ant-Man would be my guess. I'm going to give him, well, he could do Kindred. If he goes Kindred, I think I'm going to go Nick Fury. Would that be stupid? Is Kindred, I can't remember if Kindred is poison immune or bleed immune or both. So let's go look it up real quick. Poison immune. So I could go Nick Fury and do the second life. Because future Ant-Man, I will go with Shuri. With Werewolf, aren't you supposed to howl into SP2? Yeah, something like that. I'm very noobish playing him. I used him a lot last meta, and then it was just because he was crazy broken. Oh, do we go with Kindred here now that he's done that? I think so. I think so. We'll have a Kindred off. And I'm going to go with Nick Fury so I can use the second life. And it will be used. Probably every bit of it. And I was late on that. And I'm just going for damage right now. I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible early on. And that's fine that I got the degen now. Oops, that wasn't good there though. Either was that. Mistakes were made again. Really? I love the root when you have your striker out there and it roots you like 3 screens away. Kind of worked the way I wanted it to. Took a little bit more of his second life than I wanted him to lose, but That should work. I'm hoping that's a win there. There we go. Not too bad. All right, let's... I hate that 10-second wait after you win. You know, let me hit OK and just go on. No need to stay there. Do I have enough energy for one more with energy? I do. And then we'll go over, start using Elder's Marks. So need to get up. I need 4 more wins in a row here so Yusafa can start sniping me again. Crazy people in your crazy huge decks. Crazy people in your crazy huge decks. Let me tell you. I'm surprised we're getting matches really as quick as we are this morning. I say that now that it's a 40-second wait for a match, but it's been fairly quick matchups for kind of the time of day it is. Hey, we're going up against MCOC. Thought I loved a huge deck. I do love a huge deck. I just don't own one. Any bullseye? No bullseye. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good day. And what does Solar want? Oh, okay. Let's go Scorpion. I haven't played with him yet today. You posted the update. I don't want to look at it. I'm refusing to look at the leaderboard and our stats. Can't do it. I know roughly where I'm at. Oh, I was so gonna ban that spot. I really wanted to. Excuse me. I was really gonna do a spot there. And I've been streaming as long as I have, for as many months as I have now. You would think my voice would be used to it. Yeah, there's a champ I can use against Spot. What the heck? Let's put out Korg. I have to have water next to me all the time because my voice, you know, I talk all day in meetings, and then this, my voice should be used to it, but I find I just have to have it or I go hoarse. Who do we want to start with here on defense? Let's start with Korg. Let him have some fun there. I'm not worried about his unawakened Korg. Who do we want to use though? I probably should have been. Let's go. I guess we'll go Scorpion here. And we'll go up to a special 2. That way we can heal. And we'll leave it on poison. This guy just has a big health pool. Nothing else to really worry about when he's not awakened. Probably knows I don't like fighting Korgs, but this one I don't mind. And I'm just going to take the 2 power stings because I should heal it right back up right here. My biggest issue with Korg is I'll end up missing a parry at some point in time. And yes, I took all that into block. And we'll finish it off with a special 2 just so we stay topped up. Well, killed him. I was kind of hoping. Wow, really? Really? That's pretty impressive. That's getting lucky there with Domino. My Domino does not have that type of luck built into her. Really, she doesn't. That one kind of hurt my feelings. That kind of hurt my feelings. You know, if I don't throw that special 2 at the end, and maybe take another second or 2 longer, I win that. I'm going to bring those back because it's going to end with just not quite enough to do it, but this will finish it off. Yeah, that 16 is not quite enough on an ascended one to finish him off, so you kind of have to bring them back in and then reapply. If he was awakened or maybe even rank 3, I could do it in that first special 1, but with that you kind of have to play it the way I did. Would have been nice to have one of his debuffs on me so I would heal up as I was pausing for time there, but is what it is. I think for this next round I'm going to place Shuri down on defense because I have to place first. That will give me chi that I can use if he places anybody. So, would have been nice to get the win in that first one. I really did not expect his Domino. Granted, she has probably rank 5 and ascended, it looks like. So, it's still a pretty good time, and he did very, very well. Alright, so Shuri goes on defense. And then I've got Chioth that I can play against any of them. And I am not the greatest Chioth player yet. Don't really get to use her that much. And I can't counter her heavy. Can you? No. But I will be able to throw special 1s, as long as she's willing to throw a special 1. Oh, even if she doesn't, it doesn't really matter. And got untouchable, of course. Thank you. I messed that up. How did I whiff that attack? I went in there for a medium and it whiffed. Weird. That was weird. I'm gonna have to look at that again. Oh, she dexed it. She dexed it against the wall. Fortunately, she didn't counter very much, but she dexed it against the wall. This AI nowadays, boys and girls, ultra high level, and hopefully that should be a win at this point. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I counted my chickens too soon. Wow. Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? Yep, this game's never seen a bug. Man, if she didn't dex it against that wall right there, I win that. Oh well. Played all 3 rounds the best I could play them. Alright, now we use some Elder Marks. Yeah, he ended up with 100%. It was going to be close. I thought I had the timing in there quick enough that would counter that, but is what it is. Did I miss that and not hit accept while I was doing other things? Oh, an LVT matchup. This will be fun. Gonna have to be on my A game or I'll be back down to 0. Since I'm at 0 anyway, it doesn't really matter. That Sassy's gone, no. That bullseye is gone. First bullseye sighting of the day. And I think Killmonger. The rest I'll deal with. That's a big old long shot there. That's fine. We just won't give him any long shot targets. Let's go. I'm not putting Chavez on defense, so you can use that torch against somebody else if you want. Not liking the draft so far. That last round was not very good. Need somebody for that domino. Nope, not happening. This will be a loss. I don't have the draft. I don't have anybody for that Warlock. Not really anybody for that Korg. I'll have somebody for Warlock now. Don't really have a good defense. Not feeling good. Not feeling great in this one. The draft is not what I was looking for. Okay. Well, you're going to put Mantis down. You know what? I think I'm going to match you with that. I think I'll match you. Domino versus Toad. His is an Ascended. Mine is a rank 4. I love that medium that misses. I'm going to be watching the sleep timer. More important, I get the special off than I get put to sleep. Thanks for playing along. Really trying to get her to let me do a backdraft intercept so I wouldn't have to take sting damage. But she does not want to play that game at all. Oh, really? High level AI. I'm trying to heal up a little bit here. It's going to take me a little bit longer. Domino's already killed mine, probably 3 times over. Yep. Yeah, I didn't like that matchup too much there. Don't like what's left here either. He's just got too many defenders, and I don't have enough. And that's pretty much where it's going to end. That's pretty much where it's going to end. Yep, this just kind of a bad draft. Bad matchups all the way around. Ha! You didn't think I could do that, did you? Come on. I just need you to back away. Thank you. And then I forgot about that. It's over. He got way too many, whatever his charges are, build up. I'll heal up some. I need those to drop off, though. Doesn't help if I do that. Or Dex. I'm trying to throw my special after 2. Trying to hit him twice, throw my special so I'm unblockable. And he's countering quicker than I can throw it. So we're going to stop trying to do that, I guess. And yes, I'm continually to get hit by the last one, and that's all she wrote there. Yeah, there was nothing I had. I had nothing for Korg there. Could have done Shuri, but without the shocks or something adding up. You know, I had to do what I had. Oh well. That one upsets me more than some. I didn't play well, and I didn't draft well. But we haven't really moved. Since we hit Vibranium 2, what have I done? 1 win, 2 loss? Yeah. It is what it is. We'll try another round. Maybe I don't have enough distractions. Maybe that's my problem. I need to be distracted more. So I hope all are doing well since there are more folks in here. You know, I do have the poll out there. I'm getting dangerously close to 500. So any help you can be there is greatly appreciated. If you're not subbed, I would greatly appreciate it if you would sub. Let's look for Bullseye. So who else do we want to take out here? Let's take out Shocker because I don't have a Shocker in my deck. And let's take out that Ascended AA. We'll leave AA. We're going to take out there. There's kind of a different set of bands there. Okay, well, he left Maestro. He gets Maestro. Yes, he's got counters, but Maestro is just a pain in the butt to fight regardless. And see, there's a Maestro. So now maybe I'll get one of my counters. I didn't. Yeah, let's go there. As anybody who has not watched me for a while in Battlegrounds will find out, you know, that last match just gets me thinking of Korg. I am really, really bad. Outside of a few champs, I'd taken Korg. He just does, he's one of those champs that kind of how you have to play it doesn't really work for me. No other way to really put that. It just, the play style that you have to go against Korg with isn't something I feel comfortable with. I don't mind as long as I get parries and lights in there. And I should have just fought him that way with Hulkling instead of trying to hit into his block to get the big special 2. Should have just played it much simpler, much easier, much more straightforward, but I didn't. I admire people that can take down Korgs very quickly. Now see, for those that don't know, and now that he's done his draft, in case by any weird chance he's one of the few in here, Atuma is a very good Maestro counter, from what I understand. Hey, the other black man, how's it going? Oh, let's try another Kindred run. I have screwed Kindred up. Kindred's another one of those I don't ban because I want to learn to fight them better. But, you know, see, there's a matchup that I can't pull off. Human Torch versus Korg. I know it's possible. I know it's decent. I've never been able to pull that off. Gee, thanks, dude. I love when they start with a heavy attack. It's my favorite thing. Okay, dude. Tuesday morning is going fairly well. We've moved up a rank in Battlegrounds. We're up to Vibranium 2. And see, I don't mind that fight. That one I can do. Got hit there a little bit at the end, but I was able to dex most of the special ones the way I want to and counter it. That's something I've been trying to practice on more is, you know, you dex out of the first part, medium attack in so that you can counter the after the insects come flying at you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. He's going to place first. If he goes Maestro, I go Chavez. He goes Nick Fury. I guess I go Bishop. If he goes Shuri, maybe Werewolf by Night. I don't know. Maybe Chavez. So There we go. See, that's typically what happens to me if I try to any different counter to Korg than kind of a APOC or a whatever the new guy is, Onslaught, Bishop, something like that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, well, let's start that. So we'll probably miss the draft. He either was forfeiting or the game locked up. So this will make this one more interesting. Okay. It said I won. He must have forfeited out. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to worry about it. I did see a crystal I can claim, though. Let's go ahead and claim that real quick. Tomorrow, the fun begins again. We get the Winter of... What is it? Winter of Woe? First champion? First fight? And how much money do you want to place on it that they've got the... Yep, I got... No, the black screen bug is a little bit different. That was just a... I think he was forfeiting out, and he did it as my game was transitioning screens, and it didn't know what to do. Anyway, I bet you on the Winter of Woe fights, they make it so you can't use Hercules. They're going to have, what is it, Eonk 3 from Necropolis, where the duration of any indestructible is like negative 1000%. I'm willing to bet on that. I'm willing to bet they put something in there so you can't use Hercules with all the fights. I don't put money down often on things. Oof. There's Bullseye. I knew when I saw who was at the top part of this deck, he was going to have one. Lots I want to ban. I think I'm going to take that. Since I only have a rank 4 domino, I got to take that rank 3 out of there. Good, he took Onslaught out, and Maestro, and Kindred, so should be on fairly even footing here. But yeah, I'm willing to bet tomorrow, Winter or Woe, you'll look at the nodes and you'll go, oh, Hercules can't be used there. Just kind of my thoughts. Speaking of Hercules, I don't use Hercules in Battlegrounds. The AI is too unpredictable for me. The AI has always been too unpredictable. You know, if the Infuriate worked the way it should, I would do it. Or Intimidate, whichever one he's got on him. You know, Infuriate and Intimidate, neither of them work really the way they're supposed to. Do I have enough for attack? 1, 2, 3, yep. Okay. It should be fun. Should have, you know, lots of content coming our way. Winter of Woe should be good. Let's hope we don't see Bullseye and on. Oh, I'm betting we do. I agree with you. I don't want to see him, but I bet we do. Okay, who do we want to start with here on defense? Let's go with... Yeah, let's put Future Ant-Man down. Yeah, I'm thinking we will. But you know what? You know what? Let's just try something. Let's just try something. I'm not expecting this to be great. I'm not expecting this to be a win. I want to try something. It's all about keeping him from throwing a special one. And what does he do right off the bat? Well, you can be passive now. I appreciate that. I appreciate you not being aggressive once you threw that special one. Okay, now you can throw a special two. I like this AI all of a sudden. Okay, I'm going to take one power sting. Will I be streaming tomorrow's fight? Yes, I will be. Now, this is where Mysterio on attack comes into play. Watch these crits. Oops. That I ended up whiffing. And then I get... Oh my gosh. Really? How I whiffed coming in, countering his heavy attack. How I got parried, countering his special one. And then he throws right into another special one. Absolutely. High-end AI there for you. Hey, good afternoon, Kuroki. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. And there's Nick Fury. I'm kind of SOL here. Kinda not in good shape here. I needed to beat that bishop. Had a good plan and worked well. The plan worked well until he was down to about 20%. And yes, I will take some power sting there, but that's a big special too that I can drop. And I, for some reason, could not dex right there. Wanted to get rid of one of the power stings. Granted, he's using Torch, so I should have the advantage. Yeah, the AI has definitely been tweaked a lot. I don't want to blame things on that all the time, but sometimes it just, things that you used to be able to do, you just can't anymore. And yeah, it just feels bad. Oh, who do we put down for defense? If I put down Hulkling, he goes Absman. I think I've got to go either Chi or Kate. And I'm leaning towards putting Chi down for defense. That gives me better counters. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do there. Not the hardest person to fight against, but with the cleanse and all that, maybe get lucky. maybe we get lucky. And I figured I'd see Absman there. And he's another one that I'm not the greatest in the world at fighting. You'll see it in a war video coming up that we'll post as soon as I can finish up the processing of it. And I'm going to take the power sting. I want to get this on as quick as I can. See, because that's what happens to me every time I fight this guy. I don't know why I cannot counter his heavy with mine. But I'm not even going to worry about it until I have two up here. And that was early. And I walked right into that, and that's over. Just had to win that. Walked right into that heavy, and it did so much damage I just kind of gave up at that point. We'll let it play out. I don't think I can win that. Yeah, I didn't think there's any way. Walked right into the heavy. I'm sitting here watching it back. Walked right into the heavy, and then just didn't counter the special. Didn't dex out of the special one. That was all me. That was bad. Not that it'll make you feel any better, but you are a hair late on the heavy. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. I just can't get the timing down right on it. I feel if I do it earlier, I'm going to get hit by the special one. You know, I just can't mentally get my timing down on it. It's been that way since day one. I've always been late on it. You know, and that's... I've watched videos, I've played videos back. I can do it with some champions. Others, I've, you know, just haven't been able to get. And that's probably what happened to me in war. Was I was probably a hair late, and he resisted the heavy. Which is also why from time to time you'll see me ban him. Yeah, you know, it's just, there's a couple fights and a couple champs that I have a mental, I think it's a mental block, really. It can't be anything else. But, wow, something dropped downstairs. You know, it's just a mental block. It's Korg, it's him. Those are probably the two biggest. Just something mentally. I've been scarred for life fighting them or something, I don't know. Okay, that gives me 3 defenders. Gotta stop on the defense here. Yo, you give me Scorpion against them, you give me Silk against them, no problem. I can counter the heavy almost every time. Or counter a special one almost every time. Okay, need a counter. You want to go that way? Yeah, let's go that way. I need a counter for that Killmonger. Love to see my Shuri. She can do it. Just have to go painfully slow at first. I can use Hulkling. It's not my preferred. Hmm. Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. Since he's got onslaught, or since he's got a overseer. What? I'll get it right yet. Maestro. That's it. Third time's a charm. We'll go Woofy boy. Okay, there's his Maestro. Let's do a little Maestro battle here then. Do a little Maestro battle. I don't know how Gallon would do against him. That would be a thought. That would be a thought. Gonna have to try that matchup. I'll have to practice it and see how it works. I don't know if it would or not, but... Okay. Thank you for coming in and letting me heavy. Should pause. Should pause. I hate his glancing with a passion. And I don't have it paused anymore, so... This is not going very well. He's got all his buffs up now. Yeah, I'll take the chip damage. I just want to try and get him down. Hoping that if I get him down, he wasn't able to get mine down. And I was throwing my special one there. Oof, there we go. Getting decent at... I've fought him enough. I'm getting decent at dexing his specials even when I'm rooted. So... let's see if we can pull off a second round win here and... maybe call it a morning stream and go get lunch. Let's go. A future Ant-Man. Okay, there's Killmonger. Now I'm kind of... oh, Nick Fury. Okay. Do we want to go this way? Or do we want to go Titania? Okay, I'm going for the win here, because either one of those two that I've got left against Killmonger is going to be a very bad day. Missed. Mistakes were made. Come on. Just let me hit into you. mistakes were made. Did he quit out? He quit out. I will take that. Hey, at least we're one win in. It took us a long time. Oof. Took us way, way long. I don't know. That wasn't too bad. What is that? 3 wins, 3 losses in Vibranium 2? Yep, 3 wins, 3 losses. I'll take it. You know, we'll get there. We'll put together another stream at another point in time for that. Let me see where we're at. I do, during the rest, do some arena, and I won't subject all of you guys to watching me run arena. So I do think we'll end it there for now. I'll be back later today, probably World of Warcraft stream and maybe with a second MCOC stream once the 48-hour milestones for the Battlegrounds refresh. We'll either do that today or we'll do those tomorrow morning. Either way, I'll be back again later today. But until then, I hope everybody has a very great Tuesday morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. And until the next stream, take care all. Hey, JJ. Yep, 496, getting dangerously close. Whoops, could end the poll and see where we were at before there we go. 22 votes, almost hit it. We will keep going away. We've got 4 to get. I've got a war video to put out, and then another MCOC stream probably later today, and definitely some tomorrow with the new Winter of Woe. But like I said, hope everybody has a great afternoon, and take care all. We'll see you in the next one.